Why is it pausing?
Almost done. It's almost done. It's done.
Paul McCartney mukbang?
Paul McCartney mukbang. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Benavidez. And if you didn't know, Josh is short for Joshua. And also, if you didn't know, I make music. And all the other videos on my channel that are music related, that being all of them, are just me playing with friends, or, you know, a song that I've put together in my free time. But this video is going to be the first of its kind, which is me actually creating one of those songs. Whoa. So, because I'm living in an apartment right now, I don't have too many tools at my disposal. I've got an electric guitar to work with, my acoustic guitar, a Yamaha RX-15 drum machine, which y'all are going to get to watch me figure out how to, like, actually work with it. Because the other day, when I thought of this, or before I thought of this idea, I was just messing around with it to see what it does and how it actually works. I've also got my bass. So far as what I'm going to be using to record, I have Ableton Live 11 Lite that I got with my Volt 2 interface that I'm going to actually be using to plug it into my computer. But because I'm a baby and don't know how to use Ableton, we're going to do the mixing in Cakewalk because I know how to use that. Quick editor side note, scratch everything I just said because I went ahead and bought Ableton 12 because I was collaborating with one of my friends to make this. So yeah, I just went ahead and did all the mixing and recording in Ableton. I guess the first step would be to work on the rhythm guitar, or at least start like laying that down. I've been writing it for a couple days, and I guess now is the time to try and lay her down. I got my got my beautiful Strat here. So yeah, we're gonna move on now and get this show on the road. So I've kind of got the rough idea for the composition of the song. I spent some time off camera just now figuring out about what I want the tempo to be. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to record the guitar part and then start trying to write everything else over that. Start messing with the drum machine, maybe come up with the lead guitar part, write the bass part, write something on the acoustic perhaps, then start writing some lyrics and do all that. But for right now, let's do this. Hey, it wasn't perfect, but, you know, I was gonna probably end up re-recording it at some point anyways. I can now start messing with the drum machine, and then at least have that as my basis, and then once I have the drums written, and I record them in here, I just start re-recording everything on top of that. And then from there on, we're golden, bro. So I'm going to listen back to this, and yep, you'll see me with the drum machine next. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So it is now the next day. After I finished recording the guitar, I did some off-camera mining with the drum machine and did a little bit of writing on it. Yeah, I'll play it for y'all real quick so y'all can see what I did. The way it works is I make these things called patterns first, right? So we have our pattern. We got our first pattern is 1. That's the first one I did. That's going to be the start of the song. So then we have pattern 2. It's a little different. That one has a fill in it. Okay. Then I had one that's a little variation. Right, so now if we go back to the song, and then it goes through these different parts. So I assign each pattern to a different part of the song. Now that I showed y'all a little bit of what I did, I'm just gonna completely restart it, start from the beginning, and try to write drums for the whole tune. Okay, we're gonna clear all the patterns that I made last night. Clear number 5. So I've got all the patterns. Let me just make sure. Let me try to play number 6. Yeah, okay. So all the patterns that I used last night are now gone. So all the things I wrote last night are deleted. So now I have to restart. Oh no. Because time is relative, and this is a drum machine from the 80s, and I'm using stuff in the 2024s, you know, or the 2020s, the tempos, even though I set them to the same 122, they don't line up. So what I'm going to end up doing is, after I get all the drums written, like I was talking about in the video yesterday, I'm just going to end up re-recording everything over the drums, but I'm going to have to write the drums kind of willy-nilly first and then record everything over it. So I'm going to be kind of playing the song along with it so I can get an idea of, you know, like, I know how many repetitions I'm doing, but like, you know, what the feel needs to be there, how the drums need to sound. For the first pattern, we're going to use it as a tap in. That way, when we have the drums recorded, we have a tap to go off of. Because once I'm playing along with the drums, I won't need a click. But, you know, we're going to start this. And we're going to do it on the close hi-hat. Whoa. Alright. So let's... Alright, now we listen back. Cool. So that's our tap in. We've got that now. We're going to start on pattern 2, which is our first beat that's going to play over this intro. So what we just did is tapping in for this, and then that fill is going to play over. And then this is where the first beat comes in. Alright, so let's start it. Gotta have that crash on the 1, obviously. Okay, so let's put these in the song real quick. We're gonna start, so now if we listen to that back, we have our tap in. so why did it do that? Hold on, let's clear the song again. Okay, so part 1 is pattern 1. Part 2 is pattern 2. Part 3 is pattern 3. Part 4 is pattern 2. So let's see if it does that weird thing again. It was not doing that last night. Yeah, like why is it pausing me? Maybe we clear the patterns again real quick, and then we'll clear the songs too first. Okay, let's see if it does that now. I'm really hoping it doesn't. Okay. Okay, so I just need to put that riding. Okay, so let's listen to the song real quick. We got our tap in. So now we have to make the patterns for this part that has the slide. So for this, I want some like so yeah, we're gonna go back to the patterns. We're gonna go on to pattern 5 now and start this one. Now we're all the way up through those slides, I'm pretty sure. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, yeah, that goes pretty well. So I'm gonna take a quick break, check on the video, make sure it's still going good, and then keep working on this. All right, folks. So I just finished the drums. I couldn't do it all in one go because since it's an older machine, it didn't have enough memory for me to like write all the parts first and then just record all the drums in one go. So I had to kind of splice it together, as you can see here, in a couple places. But now the drums are done and I'm going to record the guitar over it now. So I'm gonna re-record the guitar because like I was talking about, since time is relative and all that junk, I'm gonna have to redo it just so it goes with the drums now. But since I have the drums now, worrying about being in time is going to be a lot less of an issue because drums. Alright, that should be good. Hold on, I gotta get that intro right. Okay. So now that I got that. Baby, that's it. That's a wrap. Just kidding. I'm not done. But that's the guitar part, baby. So next, we move on to like bass or lead guitar, or literally anything else, whatever I want to do next, whatever I feel like. We're on a roll, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I figured my next course of action was gonna be the bass. I just spent a little bit of time in between. As you can see, I already started noodling around a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna give it some goes. I guess that's the bass part. I did it pretty spliced up because I'm too lazy to do it all in one take. But yeah, because I'm not a bass player, you know? If I was a bass player and I played more bass, I'd do it in one take. But since I'm not, you know? But yeah, that's the bass. Gotta fix this up and then move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So I just worked out a, like, lead part. So now, it's time to record said lead part. So let's just go ahead and do it. Let me make sure this is right, and we're chilling. Let's go. I guess that's the electric part. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so after sleeping on it for a weekend, I decided I'm gonna re-record the bass part and the lead part, just so that I can get them in better takes, cleaner takes, and some of the lead parts are a little too stabby. So I want to mess with some more dynamics. So yeah, we're gonna start with the lead. So I'm just gonna get going on that. do the bass tomorrow. I decided I might as well give the bass a couple goes before I call it a night. That's good. Now we write lyrics. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it's been about a week since I've recorded any videos for this project. For y'all, it's only been about a split second because of video editing magic. But what I've been working on, I've been writing the lyrics down in my manic musician composition book with all these words in them. I got all the lyrics down for the tune, and then I also spent some time with my drummer friend that is on this YouTube channel. Right now, my guitar amp and all my pedals are at his place since I'm in an apartment and he's at a house. So what I did was I sent him the bass and guitar parts, and he re-recorded them through my amp, and then he re-recorded the bass through our speakers we have there. So we have my amp sounds and my pedals on the guitars, as well as EQing and mixing to try to get the sound of pop music. So the song's at a pretty good place. We just gotta finish any vocals, and if I can think of anything else I want to put in there. But really, I think the last thing this song needs is the vocals to be laid down, they need to be mixed, and then finish mixing everything else with it, get the volumes good, and then I finish this project and put it out for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to laying these vocals down for you.
Butterflies float through the breeze. I saw as they disappeared into the trees, and as I watched them float in perfect synchrony, oh, I watched two butterflies float through the breeze. I saw as they disappeared into the trees, and as I watched them float, I wish that it was you and me. So try not to let what you have slip through your hands.
Alright people, so I just listened back to that recording, and I'll take that take, so I'm gonna record the backup vocals, anything I'm gonna do for that, and I'm not gonna worry about getting that on video, so y'all will see me again when I might record some acoustic part, but the next time you'll see me will either be me recording that acoustic part or time to finish mixing the song. Yay, 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 woo! It's almost done. It's almost done. It's done. Alright, so I figured I'm gonna record a little melodic guitar part or acoustic guitar part. It's not gonna go over the whole song, just over like the I guess pre-chorus and chorus parts. So
I'm always left to guessing why. Is it my pride breaking my stride? I wanna know if it's good for my soul. Will it be that inside if I give up my life? Guess
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I just wanted to do a little voiceover some of the mixing process because I almost have near 2 hours of recorded mixing. So, I mean, I did a lot more off camera, but I just wanted to kind of walk through some of the things I did in order to get this song to sound the way it does. I messed with a few different compressors that I have on each of the tracks. I tried to use different ones for different instruments. Like I tried to use the same compressor for the lead and rhythm guitar, and then the same compressors for the drums and the bass, and then the same compressors for the vocals. That way, I'm using, and I tried to look into it at least a little bit to use the right compressors. So, other than compressors, now I was messing with some EQing. And what that's good for is just to make sure that the range of whatever track you're messing with sounds good. So that let's say, the mids are too low and it's like a drum part, well, then you're not really going to hear the snare drum too well. So you have to make sure that you get all the ranges of sound in there. Other than EQing and compression, there really weren't too other many effects used in this song, other than reverb and I had a tape recorder VST, which or a tape delay, which what that does, it just plays a delayed sample of the same track you put it on, and it just plays it at slightly varying speeds, so it kind of makes it sound like, I guess, a back, like in the instance of vocals, it kind of gives it the sound of someone is singing with you. So it just adds a little bit of an edge to the sound that otherwise wouldn't be there before. Like in a lot of my older music, I didn't have that effect yet, so I didn't know what to do or how to get that. So that's why a lot of my older music doesn't quite have that like edge that this one does. It kind of has that like pop to it. So yeah, other than that, the only other effect I used was a delay on the lead. But yeah, that was that's it for the mixing. So I'm going to move on now to a little bit of mixing with my friend, and yeah, then we'll get into this song. So I'll see y'all in a second. All right, people. So I'm now in a chat of Discord with said drummer buddy mentioned earlier, Angelo, and another friend who's just hanging out. So
What's up, guys?
Yep, and say hi. Say hi.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to a Minecraft stream. Oh, wait.
No,
Crap.
that was a different lifetime. We've
Yeah,
moved
you're
on.
right. You're
We're
right.
not doing those anymore. No more Minecraft
No
videos.
more, no more of
It's
that. No
musical
more of that.
musical content.
You can hear this guy has some crazy VSPs on.
Some crazy
We mixed some of our
VST.
VS. I'd say the main takeaway that I'm hearing right now is after adding these things in and double checking all your mixing on your vocals, we definitely need to go back and check your support on the drums.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to mess with. I'm trying to
Yeah, that's
make
what I
it
was
pop a little
thinking.
more.
Yeah, they're there, but they just the depth is lacking. We lost some of the depth.
That sounds pretty good.
Extremely better.
Do what?
Yeah, that's extremely better. The vocals sound fine. Maybe you could just turn them down to balance them with the rest of the instruments.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
And maybe if you want to, you could put a boost on it as well, just to make sure you get all of the wavelengths. It might just come down to like here pretty soon to just you going into the other view and checking your balances.
No, yeah,
Your
I
balance.
agree. I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
was just about to say at this
I was
point
like,
I
oh,
can't
I
think of
closed
anything
the way
else to
because
like
it's probably again. I was like, what the?
do.
Yeah, I mean it sounded really good. I've just been kind of hanging around and doing my own thing, and it's just
Nah,
like, yeah.
same. I'm just like enjoying listening to it at this point, trying to like mess with the small things. These low vocals give me like
Paul
a
McCartney. Muckberry Moon Delight.
Mukbang? Paul
It's the
McCartney
hairs
mukbang?
standing back of my neck.
Paul McCartney mukbang?
Mukbang.
Paul McCartney mukbang.
Paul McCartney mukbang. So yeah, that's it for the mixing. Ladies and gentlemen, what you'll see next is the song Eulogy. So, take it away, Josh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to this video. So if you enjoyed, I guess you could like it, you could subscribe. At the end of the day, that's your decision. But yeah, feel free to do whatever you please and check out my channel. Have a wonderful rest of your day.